y'all? Welcome back to Tennessee Tuesdays, officially back on the podcast, like it being a stationary thing, not a live thing like I did last week. If you missed last week, I did do just kind of like an impromptu live on Instagram and on YouTube, trying to raise money for St. Jude. We are back running St. Jude with our same team as last year, Team Ray of Sunshine, for our little friend Ray that's a follower of this channel, and try to raise some money for St. Jude. So we have I've got a goal of 3,000. Babs has a goal of 1,500. I'm going to drop those links down in the description below. We are giving away a fantastic canvas from Chelsea Carroll, Painted Treasures by Chelsea on Instagram. She's a fantastic, patriotic freedom artist. She does just amazing stuff, and I've been a big fan of hers for a long time. So wanted to give that out. We're going to raffle that off end of September, because we're going to let everybody kind of get in on it, as well as raffling off coffee bags, a few other things from some small businesses locally that we're going to do as well. So that'll be fun, but those links, like I said, will be down below. Appreciate anybody that can donate right now. I know times are tough. Things are crazy and chaotic, and every dollar counts, though. So even if it's a couple bucks here or there, or you're able to make a considerable donation, we appreciate that as well. So that was interesting. That was odd, huh? Little power surge. Welcome to East Tennessee, y'all. We had our power go out yesterday. The power was out. So I'm not sure what that was all about, but that was interesting. So, good segue into this. Did I make a mistake moving to Tennessee? That is a question that I've been asked a few times now via social media. And it's a question that comes up a different way, and sometimes I'm asked, is Tennessee right for me? Am I going to make a mistake if I pick up it and move? And the answer is very simple. Besides, what you want out of life, there's no perfect state, okay? And we gotta stop pretending that there's a perfect state in this country, okay? I get these comments where like, oh, well, there goes Tennessee off my list. Can't do that one now, can I? There's no perfect state. Y'all are chasing this paradise, whether it's, conservative or these Republican values, if you want to say, because Tennessee is a red-leaning state. Y'all are searching for this perfect state that is just going to be conservative freedom and just ooze, traditional values and Christianity and all this stuff. And you're not going to have to do anything. You just put up your feet, kick back on your couple acres, and have your coffee, and no one's going to bug you. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist in Texas. It doesn't exist in Arizona. It doesn't exist anywhere in the Midwest states. It doesn't even exist up in South Dakota, Wyoming, and all those areas. Like, you have to fight for the state and your community, in your county, in your neighborhood. It's going to be a continual fight from here on out. Nothing is ever going to be perfect, and you're never going to get those conservative values or those family values that everyone desires and wants. Well, not everyone, obviously, but if that's what you want, you're going to have to fight for them. This is no more like cruise control. That's what we've learned over the past 2 or 3 years is we've been on cruise control, and now everything was thrown in our face and things happened, and we stand back and we wonder why. And it's very simple to see, because we've been on cruise control. This country looks like crap because we look like crap. Go ahead. Take everything off down to your skivvies. Go look at yourself in the mirror. You proud of it? You proud of what you see in that reflection? Are you eating the best you can? Do you have the best health possible? Like, are you working out? Are you maintaining your body? Like, it's hilarious when I see people that will go put premium gasoline in their car because the automaker says to, and that's how my engine runs. My engine's got to run on a high performance product, because it's a high performing like, what are you? So you're just discounting this one life that you have? You're just going to discount that, and you're going to shove McDonald's in your face or something because you're so busy and it's just convenient and easy, right? Okay, well, put the 87 in your car then. It's convenient and easy. It's right there. It's just on the same pump. So this question of, did I make a mistake moving to Tennessee? I don't know. That's something you're going to have to search deep down and answer, Because if it's not Tennessee, where is it then? Where is this perfect state, this perfect conservative red state that y'all are searching for? Like, where is it? If anyone's found it, let us know. Or maybe it's a secret. Maybe people don't talk about it because it is like this little secret spot. Maybe it's Alaska. Like, I mean, I don't even, like, I always forget Alaska's even up there. Like, you can't even go to Alaska because you got to go through Canada, and you can't go through Canada unless you're vaccinated and have all these appropriate papers and stuff. So we can't even get to one of our states by land if we wanted to, which is, that's a whole nother story. But the question of did I make a mistake moving to Tennessee really makes me laugh. I laughed at it the other day, and it just, I get them all too often, and I don't even reply to them anymore now. I kind of weed out and kind of go through my comments and pick and choose who I'm going to actually invest my time into and give some responses and answers to, because it's people that actually care and want the same things that we want, right? And they understand that it's going to take a little bit of work and effort probably on our end as a collective, right? So everything that you've seen going on, you know, with the drag shows in Maryville and Public, and the education items that are coming up now in Blount County, and it's going to keep going. But we all have to get vocal and stand up and make some noise and let them know, like, hey, no, that's not cool. Like, we don't want that here, right? We got to nip it in the bud when we can, and we have to come together and do it all together. So if you're asking, you know, if you made a mistake, I'm sorry. I will never think that I made a mistake moving to Tennessee. If anything, it was the best decision we ever did as a family. I could pull Mackenzie in here right now, who hated me 3 years ago for moving her at 16 years of age, or 15 years, I guess. Yeah, it's complete opposite. She should be thanking us, because her and Taylor should be thanking us, because they have amazing boyfriends. They have amazing friend groups. They're doing very, very good. I could not be happier as a dad. Babs would echo the same thing as a mother. And we made the correct decision. And I knew that it wasn't going to be perfect. I knew that there was going to be a fight, especially with everything that happened in the past 2 years, and you see things starting to change, and it's still changing. That's fine. I'm willing to put my foot down, and I'm going to fight for it as best as I can, as we can, as the family can, as the neighborhood can. And that's why I've taken my camera almost everywhere, or if not, I whip up my phone and I document stuff all day long just to bring awareness to it. So for those of y'all that are here, though, and are standing up and being vocal and just being awesome, thank you. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. I talk to so many in the community that appreciate it. Because it's I think it was Brandon was it Bell? I think Bell posted something that I saw a while back. Someone was giving someone some flack because they saw a California plate in Tennessee, and they were like, "Uh-oh, don't bring that here." And it's been a overwhelming welcoming, as a lot of folks in Tennessee are starting to figure out. There were some conservative Californians and some really good people leaving California that you want here in this state, because they're much like myself, and they're willing to die on that hill to keep this state the way it is. Okay. And that's all I'm going to keep doing. Like, when that first feeling, when we came here, visited 4 years ago, and I was in Bojangles, and y'all have heard that story probably, I'm keeping it that way. And I will die on that hill. Like, I will do whatever it takes to keep Tennessee. So for those that are new here, this is Tennessee Tuesdays. This is just kind of like a podcast that we do on the weekly basis. Babs and I will usually talk. She's been training like crazy, so I just hopped on here really quick. Thought that would be a good question to answer. We do have tequila sometimes, but I've been on 75 Hard and the Live Hard program, and I'm getting towards the end of it. I'm just feeling at the top of my game right now. So tequila might be back next week. As long as all goes well and we cross that finish line, tequila will be back. But I just want to thank y'all, appreciate y'all for everything you do. Again, the St. Jude links are down below. TennesseeTuesdays.com, as well as all the social handles. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a share. A review helps us bump up. And that's another thing too, is people will complain about the state of something or the way things are going, but then they'll sit quiet on social media. And I had so many people share like the drag queen video just to get it out. And it's awesome because it sparked a conversation and it got the word out there. And all of a sudden people that didn't know something was happening now know something is happening. And that doesn't happen unless we share something, right? And that's one of the best things you could do for any small business, anybody that you might consider an influencer or that you look up to or that you appreciate the work they're doing, because the work that's involved in doing a lot of this stuff, y'all know, like I've talked about before in YouTube videos and in Instagram, like I don't make a living off of this. This is just on side from all the video editing and the coffee and everything else that comes together into one big picture. But I only do this because I want to raise awareness and just kind of keep the forward motion going and keeping this state the way it is. So I always appreciate when someone shares something because it means it means something to them, and it means a lot to us as well, because we're putting a lot of work and effort into it, and not everyone could be here boots on the ground, so if you share something, that's great, fantastic, we appreciate it, thank you so much. But that is it. Quick one from East Tennessee. I'm gonna go see what's going on with this power thing because it did a little flicker again. It's really weird. And there's no weather or anything. We're getting into fall. I'm excited. Like, I had to put a sweatshirt on this morning when I went outside. It wasn't that cold, but it had cooled off a little bit. And that means good times are just around the corner, so we're excited. But that is it from East Tennessee.